Welcome back to Different Walk Serious Talks, where thoughtful conversations meet real life perspectives. You're back here with myself, Jessica, Autumn, Keisha, and Farah. And today we're going to talk about zodiacs. We'll talk about our natal charts. We'll talk about different parts of what astrology means to us. And we'll debate a little bit about its ability to apply to our lives and our lifestyle. So first, since Autumn is actually a little more into astrology than the rest of us, we'll let her take it. So why is astrology so important?
Well, okay. So basically, this predates us. It goes back to around 2000 BCE. Babylonians used it. Ancient Egyptians and ancient Greece utilized astrology. They used it for weather, the harvest, and wars. Also, they use it to connect to divine timing and destiny. The stars, they use the stars, the constellations as messages from the gods, spiritual alignment and leadership decisions. In Greece, they used it for intellectual information. They blended math and astronomy and personality analysis. So they're not, that was their technology back in the day for them. As our phones are for us today, this system was utilized back then for, like I said, harvesting their and just basic everyday survival techniques, if you will. And then over the years, decades, it has progressed into what it is now, modern day astrology.
Okay.
So this is it's older than yeah. It's a very old system.
Okay. So how often do you check your I guess your daily natal chart? Or I guess the natal chart is the whole thing, but uh, on a daily basis, what do you call it? Like just your
Your natal chart is basically your overall the personality of you. Um, let me just it gives you a breakdown of who you are based on where you were born, your birth date, your birth time, and it just gives you your identity of how you going to be. It's like it tells you the future, if you will, of who you are as a person and certain quirks about yourself that you don't know why you act the way you act or why you do the things you do. Um, it's not rocket science. It's not direct per se. I wouldn't take astrology and apply it to all of my life. I would just take bits and pieces of it and utilize it um
Accordingly,
different
where
aspects
it
of my life.
fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
So I think Jessica was trying to ask, do you check your horoscope daily?
horoscope. That's true.
Well, it depends on people. It's a personal choice. I don't
No,
check
what's your
my
personal
horoscope daily.
choice? You
Yeah,
do
it's a
not?
personal choice.
Or you do?
No, I don't. I
You
don't
don't.
check my horoscope daily because I know who I am as a person, and the core aspects of my sign does apply. So I don't have to check my zodiac sign every day because as a core, I am who I am.
Okay, so what is your sign, Autumn?
I'm going to give y'all some characteristics, and then you let me know
Girl, we're not
if
ready. We're not ready for a pop quiz. I just
Well,
started
I know
learning.
what her star sign is, so I I know what everybody's star sign is here, so I I'm not gonna participate because I he shares it with my baby.
well, basically every sign, every group, you have the water signs, you have the earth signs, you have the fire signs, and you also have the What's the
Earth,
did I
fire,
leave?
water, wind. Wait, those are elements.
It's where I thought Captain Planet just now.
Yes, I love Captain Planet.
Sorry.
Let's see.
Fire. Okay, look, you got fire signs, you got earth signs, you got water signs, you got air signs. That's the one I left out.
Air
Yeah.
Air
sign.
sign.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh,
more like Airbender. Okay.
I did think
The Last
Airbender.
Airbender.
Okay.
The Last Airbender. They might have been based on astrology though. That might be it might be that is actually based on astrology. So I wonder. I just wonder.
Okay, so there's 4 groups, all right? And there's 12 signs,
Mhm.
okay? And each group has their own designated each sign has their own designated group. Like for fire signs, you have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For earth signs, you have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. For air signs, you have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And for water signs, you have Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. So those are the four different groups, the elements.
It's
Now
Aquarius,
for me,
not water.
hmm,
That's what gets me because that's what's weird
Yeah,
to me
always
because
my mind.
Aquarius is not a water sign, but Scorpio's a water sign, and Scorpions and water, and
Earth,
that's weird.
and then
I,
but you know what?
but a
Scorpions thrive
Scorpio's
in
not
water.
a water sign.
Scorpions
Do
do what?
they?
Yeah, they can swim. But I thought they lived on like
So can
the
I.
desert. Some of them do live in the desert, but there's different type of scorpions.
Jessica said, "So can I." Like, so can most of us. That doesn't make
It's gonna be hard to I'm stay just on guessing. topic I could
Hey,
be wrong.
I'm
It's just
sorry.
my
I'm
memory
sorry.
taking it from cartoons.
I'm just saying. I always thought that was odd that Scorpio was a water sign, even though I love water. Don't get me wrong, and I am a Scorpio. So, but I've always thought it was odd that it's a water sign.
I just know that if I was at the beach and I'm swimming in the ocean and a scorpion went past me, I would be pissed. I'd be like, beach day canceled. Wrap it up.
So
We're going
sad.
to
I
the
know.
salt water. Now I'm about to go
Oh,
look it up.
good.
okay,
Oh
look,
my.
Okay,
based on
focus.
water signs, y'all are deep, emotional, and soul level. Okay, that's how you
Yeah.
love. What
Yeah.
y'all need is emotional safety, loyalty, and depth. Okay, y'all emotional like the waves. Y'all go up, y'all
Yeah.
go down. Y'all go up, y'all go down. Okay. Now, do you see any of that? Does any of that apply to your Scorpio water sign characteristics, ma'am?
Yes. But I also
Okay.
feel like that applies to everybody.
No,
Needing
not.
emotional safety. As women, we go up and down all through the month. That's what
But
we.
those are strengths. Okay. Just like, okay,
Okay.
give you a good example. You you're probably more emotional than Farrah. See,
Mm,
you probably more emotional. Not on
well,
everything.
maybe,
Not on
maybe.
everything. But on some things, you're probably more emotional than Farrah. Farrah look like she's like, uh, she's nonchalant. She like she could be a nonchalant
Is a Virgo
kind of
a
person.
fire sign?
No,
No,
a Virgo is an earth sign. So,
Okay.
I'm grounded.
all right. So for Virgos, which is an earth sign, they love slowly, they love deeply, and they love consistently. What they need is stability, loyalty, and effort, not just words.
Yeah.
Okay. So earth signs invest in like portfolios, and if they commit, they like building something real. So
What
supposedly
about when
that's
you're on
what.
the cusp?
If you're on the cusp, ooh, you a cusp baby? Well, if you're a cusp baby, that means are you're divided between two signs.
Not the evil laugh. Y'all gotta watch out.
Okay,
That's
so
what she's saying. Gotta watch out for the
so
cusp babies.
you're a Virgo, and what cusp? What was it?
Libra.
Virgo and Libra. Cusp,
I
baby.
actually pulled it up because I knew that would come up. It's the
Wow.
cusp of beauty. Thank you. Um, it combines the grounded analytical precision with Libra's charm and appreciation for harmony.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. Charming. You are charming. Analytical. You detailed, focused. Yeah,
Harmony
because you
though?
Mm, I have my moments. I really like harmony when it comes to music.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and she a critical
Application.
thinker. She critical. She a critical thinker. Mm-hmm.
I can be, if it
You
And
went
can be.
down.
socially aware. Socially aware. I see that because every time we have these conversations, you talk about how you are able to, you're like a social butterfly. And most of the conversations, like what was it last week? You said somebody can be at the other side of the street and they looking down and you, hey, you. So yep, that applies to you. Yep, you're very socially aware. You love just social environments and stuff. So that does apply. Oh yes. So you got
Hmm.
the best. Yeah, you
Got the
two
best of
two
both
worlds.
worlds.
hmm
I used to
Wow.
always be told, though, watch out for that Libra temper.
Mm. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Yup. Yeah, yup.
Now,
She's known
Keisha,
you her whole life.
you and I are fire signs. You're Saggy and I'm an Aries. So that means we're fast, passionate, and we're all in. Either all or nothing. We like excitement,
That makes sense.
respect. What she say? What she said? She said something
She
snide. What
said,
she
kind
say?
of makes sense.
No, I said that
No,
makes sense.
it's
What?
Mhm.
okay. Fellow fire sign, it's
Jesus.
okay.
My goodness. My
It's
goodness.
okay.
All or nothing, huh? Jesus.
You either with
It
us or you against
it
us.
wasn't all. It was nothing. My
Oh,
goodness.
okay. Oh, okay.
Look, we explosive too. That is one of our conflict
Yeah,
styles.
listen
We
there.
explosive.
Listen there. Listen there.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So watch your mouth. So watch your
Absolutely.
mouth. Jessica be holding us back all the time. So, no, don't reply. Don't you reply to that comment. She's like your pen. Okay.
Oh God. Oh
Oh, good.
Lord. So we're kind of bold. We're bold, independent, and action driven. And we are like to initiate things. Yeah. So those are the different. We got what? Two fire signs, one earth, and one water. So this is the makeup of all four of us. Um, I
We
think
can't
it's
save the
unique.
planet.
But water signs should be adaptable
So,
because water is liquid.
right? Be
Adaptable.
like water. That
Free,
makes sense.
free flowing, free flowing.
Okay,
I don't
Um,
agree
so
with that for Jessica though.
I am adaptable. What are you talking about?
We just coming from
no,
people's
she
necks.
is. I can
We
see her.
just
I
coming
can
from
see her.
people's necks now. No,
I
I'm
am
just
very much
saying though,
adaptable.
you have
Look,
moments of
Talking about
adaptability.
we
You,
dangerous today.
you,
what are
I
you
don't even know
talking
how to
about?
put it. You, you like for things to be a specific way, and
Uh-huh.
you will take change if it has to be changed, but you don't
No.
prefer it.
I will take change for like 70% of things. The other 30 has to be static. Like 70% of things I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's go with the flow.
No,
I
no.
got
You
depth."
know what?
And then 30%
Farrah
has to
is
be is
right.
like, "No, there's a way
Farrah
things
is
go."
right. It's control.
There are
Yeah,
You
yeah.
control.
are
That's
control.
that's
Yeah.
the
You
sh-
like control. You are
That's
very.
the shadow. That's the shadow aspect
Mm,
of Scorpios. They control, secrecy, intensity. Okay, your
I
strength are depth,
I like
intuition,
to
and resilience.
I like to be in control if I don't feel like anybody else is taking control. Does that make sense? And I feel
That's
like somebody has
control.
to
The
have
hell?
somebody has to be at the wheel. Like we can't be just like freewheeling all over the place. If there's somebody at the wheel, I'm like, all right, cool, it's taken
Can
care
somebody please
of.
tell her that's
Well, see,
control?
that's why I know that
Uh,
you. That's why I didn't think about the adaptable for you because I'm the free willing one,
yeah.
and I don't never have control. So you be like, something's got
That's
to
why
be
I be at the wheel
control,
all
and
the
I'm like,
time.
well, go ahead, because I don't have that kind of time to have control. So that's why I just
That's
didn't think you're that
why.
adaptable because I'm never in
That's
control.
why. Because I'm at the wheel all the time. But when I don't have to be at the
And
wheel
I'm
all the
okay with that.
like I when I don't have to be
Yeah.
Why
at the
you
wheel,
always got
I'd
to
be
be
like,
at the wheel
whew,
all the time?
Lord jeez. Because
She
other
prefers
people are
it,
not. She
although
just said
she doesn't like to
that
drive
that
that much, so I'll drive.
well, she just said exactly what it is though. So it's not that I have to be at the wheel. I have to know that somebody is at the wheel. I have to know that it's taken care of because if not, I'll be like, nope, okay, nobody's taking care of it. I got it. But somebody has to be at the wheel. We can't be just like the
A
ship is
loosey
all over the
No
goosey.
automatic
place.
cars,
Like
okay?
She
hell no.
says
I
she
mean,
fill
well,
she steps in to fill a role. That's what she's saying.
yes,
I'll step in
yes,
to fill that role because that role needs to be filled, but it's not
yes.
maybe her preferred area.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to keep tabs to make sure that the role is filled and I will fill it if necessary. But if I don't have to fill it, I'm like, okay,
Nice.
it's filled.
Don't
I
mind.
got you.
Don't
All
mind
right.
that.
I'm going to
I
keep
feel
tab,
okay.
make sure you stay filling that role. Cool. Yeah. So,
But it's just like with the
but
detail thing, though. As much as I love
yeah.
detail and I do like things to be detailed here and there, I don't have the attention for detail because my attention is all over the place. Just like something that it said about Virgo when I was reading up on it, it said that we are very criticizing and we're judgmental. Not me. I'm not really judgmental.
Y'all very critical. Y'all critical.
You think I'm judgmental? I
Y'all
don't be
critical.
caring. I don't
Y'all
even be
critical.
caring. If I was
Critical is like
judgmental,
So,
then I wouldn't be
so
so
you
here's the
gullible
analyze
to
them.
half of the
You
stuff I get
analyze
into.
things.
thing. No,
You're very
no,
analytical.
here's the thing. You're very judgmental, but you are a black or white type of judgmental. You're not going to think it up. Like most people who are judgmental are like, well, I think, and this is because you're like, no, you a hoe. Just say you a hoe because you a hoe. Like,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a
you're
hoe.
like, things
Just
are what they
accept it.
are. Exactly. So it is judgmental to
Although
think
I do
somebody
like the
to be
rainbow.
like, oh yeah, that person's a hoe. But you're like, no, it's just
It's
what it
okay
is.
to be a hoe.
I
Why
just
even
made that
be
determination
why
black and
sit
white.
there and be upset about it?
That's why you don't think you're judgmental
Maybe
because for
she's
you
not
it's black
judging.
and
Maybe
white.
she's categorizing. She's categorizing. She's like, this
In
person's a hoe.
judgment.
No judgment.
No,
This
I
person
don't
That's
judge
what
though.
judges
You can't
do.
this
judge
is
people because
not a
I'm not
That's
hoe.
going
what
to
No
judges
hell.
do.
judgment.
Don't
They
play
put
with
you
me.
in
I
the
don't judge.
category
Shake that
of
off.
what
I don't
you
judge.
did.
I don't judge. That's for God to do.
You're judgmental,
That's
but you
God's
don't.
job.
But you're not.
Can we
You're
call
not
it
mean about it.
observation? She's observing, instead of being
She's
judging, she's
observing and
observant.
making a specific decision in one direction, though.
But
So
isn't
that is
opinion the
judgmental, and
judgment
that's
though?
okay. And that's okay. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you being judgmental. I'm just saying that you are.
But is she making
I
a
think so.
judgment or is she just calling a spade a spade? Like if I sit there and say this is blue, I'm not judging that it's blue. I'm just saying it's
It's
blue.
blue.
And if this
There's different
plant
shades of blue,
happened to be
man.
a whole, if this is a whole white plant, it's not. I'm not judging. I'm just saying it's a whole plant in a blue pot.
Because the judgment part of it
Oh,
is me actually saying you're going to hell. Now
not
that's
the
a
same
judgment. But if I say
thing.
you're just
Got it.
it's not up to me whether you go to hell or not, that's not really a judgment.
You're still judging. You're just not saying what the consequence is for the judgment, right?
No, because the
A judge
consequence
doesn't
has to come
always.
for a judgment.
No, a judge
I
doesn't always
I have
give
an
the
opinion. That's
consequence.
a difference.
And some opinions are judgment, and that's okay.
The thing
I'm
is,
not saying
we
there's
love.
anything wrong with being judgmental.
What she's saying is that we love and hoes and sluts
We
all the same.
do. It's
They
nothing
all
wrong
have
with
a
Hey,
own
you
year
gotta
with
do what you
us.
gotta do. I love
You gotta do what you gotta
everybody.
do. There's no judgment there.
So
We
no,
love
there,
them.
no.
there. So I think people think of the word, and this is a side quest, right? I think people think of the
This
word
whole conversation's been a
judgment
side quest, but
as
yes.
with a negative connotation. We are judgmental in our everyday lives. Everybody is. in one way or another.
No, judgment
We
is
got
We're
bias.
judging
negative. Because
we're
God
judging things
said,
based on
don't judge
bias.
lest ye be judged. And I ain't trying to judge nobody because I ain't trying to be
But
judged,
we all
God.
do.
Don't listen to her.
We have to.
Like, don't listen to her.
Well, God
God not
also
to
said
listen to
don't
certain people.
God also said not to that all of this that astrology is wrong. There is that.
Did
No,
he?
it's not
Where's
wrong.
that in the
It's not.
Bible?
Yeah,
It's
Did
in
I
the
exactly.
miss
Bible
that?
No,
talking
it's
about
not. No, it's not.
worshiping sun, moon, stars. So yes, it's in the Bible.
Look, they was doing this prior to the
Wait,
Bible,
is
so I don't
astrology
care
I'm
worship?
what
not
they say.
I'm not
I'm
debating
confused.
I'm not debating whether or not it happened before the Bible. I'm saying in the Bible that's what it says. That's all I'm
No,
saying.
I don't
We
do
were
So I'm
that.
supposed to be
confused
having fun
because
today.
just because you take astrology, does that mean you're worshiping? I'm confused because I love me.
You're not worshiping.
I'm a
It's just
prideful Virgo, but I
information.
don't worship Virgos.
Exactly. It's
I'm
information.
confused.
You apply it.
Yeah.
Just a tool.
So
It's just a
applying it to
tool.
your life is part of what it talks about against in the Bible. But let's get back to the topic.
No, you're not
What?
gonna be snide about
That
this,
is,
ma'am. I'm
I'm just
gonna
saying.
look. No,
So
ma'am. No,
I'm
ma'am. No
being.
ham.
So I
No
would you
spam.
like the
No, ma'am.
scripture?
No ham. No spam. No, ma'am.
Would you like the
No.
scripture that it's talking about? I'm just saying it is in the Bible. That's all I'm saying.
But everybody is not biblical. You okay? You Christian.
But
I'm
Farah
spiritual.
is,
I'm
right?
spiritual.
But
Okay.
Farah
I'm
is,
spiritual.
and I'm
So
not saying
I do
that
not
it doesn't apply to
apply
everybody,
biblical. I do not apply
and that's
biblical
okay.
principles to my life. So I
And
do not
that's okay.
comprehend.
I'm not
So
saying it's
No,
right or
no, but you
wrong.
trying
I
to throw
was
shade,
saying,
ma'am,
are
and
we
I don't
saying that
appreciate
because
that.
I'm
how
proud
is
to be
this
a Virgo, I'm
showing
Oh,
shade?
oh,
sinning?
you trying to throw shade, ma'am, and I don't
I don't
appreciate
know.
that. I'm just saying,
I don't know.
okay,
So
Just send
okay.
me a sign. Give me a dream or something. I don't even know.
stand you aside and give you a dream. So,
Yeah, God tells you things in dreams, man. All you gotta do is ask. He'll tell me.
Okay,
I've
okay.
been a
so all
proud
right.
Virgo for years, and he still loves me. So I don't think it's a problem.
And you
Amen.
know what? This is
Right.
based, okay, people used to look into the sky, right? All this is, God created everything. Okay, he
Uh-huh.
created the stars, he created the moon, he created the sun and the different planets. They did not have the technology that we have now back then. So they only had what was at their fingertips, so what was in their eyesight, which were the sun and the moon and the stars. And they created constellations. And then there's a certain pattern of the stars gave them some kind of meaning. So we cannot say what they was doing,
It's incorrect.
millions of years ago was incorrect. They
Because
used
God
what
gives
they
you
had
tools
at
to
the time.
use.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. They used like the different times of we got calendars. Then they had seasons. That's all they knew was probably winter, spring, summer, and fall. Okay. And that was like their time, their timeline. So they used that for harvesting and the weather changes and the seasons. But that don't mean that there was idol worshiping or worshiping some deity. It was just a
They were
tool,
using their tools.
and
That makes
and it
sense.
progressed. And it
no, but some
progressed.
people did worship the sun and stars. So some people did worship the
I
sun and
mean,
Okay,
stars.
some
let me
people
ask you a
worship
question.
Beyonce, but that doesn't mean it's right.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm just saying that the two things
Let
aren't
me
the
ask
same
you a
thing.
question.
Yeah.
So the Native Americans that
Hmm.
worship the sun, the moon, and the earth, okay, is something wrong with them?
I don't say that
They
anything is
worship
wrong with
they
anyone. I do
worship
say
the
that
earth.
they believe something different than what I believe. So
But you
somebody,
but you throwing
so
out but you throwing out because it's not coming from the Bible. It don't. I mean, maybe I'm being judgmental. Maybe I'm being judgmental. I think you're
we
being
all are
judgmental
sometimes.
towards how people look at things. So basically, to me, it's like if it don't come from the Bible, then you're idolizing something, and I don't think that is
So
for
I
me.
don't think the two things are apples to apples. So something not coming from the Bible does not necessarily make it wrong. But there are some things that the Bible specifically says are wrong, which this is one of them. So and I'm not saying that the Bible is specifically right, or that even that interpretation of the Bible is right. I'm saying that the Bible does talk about signs and sun and worshiping and that sort of thing, and it does call out
But
and
you
say that
say
it is
it's
incorrect.
wrong. But
Well, the
you
Bible
saying
says
that's
that
That's
magic
what
incorrect.
the
is wrong.
Bible
Does that make
says.
even good witches evil?
That's what the Bible says. I'm not if that's not what you believe, that's not what you believe, and I don't like say
Okay.
anybody's wrong for believing or not
Okay.
believing.
Okay.
So
All right.
Do you want to hear your horoscope for today? I know you don't do it every day, but you want to hear it for today? Because I thought it was interesting.
Is it explosive today? Is it
It's
explosive?
not actually. Fun to think so now. Maybe this might not. Girl. You ready? Okay, it says some pretty heavy soul searching could reveal that the time has come to make use of a talent you may have always had but never developed. This can
Hmm.
involve nothing more than a little practice, or you could decide to get some formal training in the skill. This is a positive sign, Aries, but your determination could waver over the next few days. Don't hesitate, stay with it.
Hmm.
And that does apply to what I'm dealing with right now.
That's factual and actual to your season. Look at
Yes.
that.
What
That's good.
it
To
yes.
me, to me,
Yes.
to me.
Okay, you're what are you? You're Virgo?
There we go. Yeah.
Girl, I think they might could be onto something. There might be a little science to this. Hold on. It said a lack of communication on the part of your mate or perhaps a business partner can cause you to feel uncertainty about the relationship. Don't fall
Hmm.
into this trap, Virgo.
Okay.
Use your warmth and understanding to open the communication between you. You'll probably find that all is basically well. Your partner just needs some space. Take some time for yourself too, with an exclamation point. A little solitude might do you some good.
So basically, give him space today.
Okay.
Okay. Let him play his video game. Gotcha. And
Okay.
do some
Do
self
some
care.
some stuff for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Yes.
Does that relate?
Amen.
Do you relate to it? Do you relate to it? Does it feel
Not yet,
does it
but
relate?
the day is still young.
As soon as Mike says something, you're like, oh, that's it. That's the lack
Ooh,
of
look
They
at
already
that.
communication
told
part.
me, so just walk away. Walk away. I'm supposed to be
I'm
warm
be
right now.
I'm be warm and
Okay,
Oh
understanding.
gotcha.
goodness.
Well,
Okay.
I can't put to be warm and understanding
Oh,
today.
that's too bad.
Amen.
Wait,
That's too
wait. Since
Amen.
I'm
bad.
a cuss baby, should you read the Libra too, just in case that one was more on point?
Okay, yes, I got you. Don't worry. Okay, the right moment to ask for a raise or apply for a promotion or a new job could come your way today. It's Sunday, mind you, so I don't know. This might not be yours. This might not be
Yeah.
yours. But
Well,
you
you're a
better
stay-at-home
make
mom, so maybe
baby. You know what? Your job don't never stop.
it doesn't ever
So
it
yeah,
doesn't stop.
don't never stop. Yes, a
So
chance
today's the
for
day to
a
ask him for some money. Gotcha.
yes, girl. Look,
Mm-hmm.
look, because
Yes.
look, the
Yes.
next line
Yes.
says a
Get
chance
Yes.
that
for
money, honey.
a romantic or fun encounter. A romantic encounter or fun evening with friends could also come up. Whatever pleasant things arise today aren't sure things, Libra, so don't let them escape. They could be significant milestones for you.
Mm,
Okay.
Be warm and have some
okay.
pleasant encounters.
Well, thank you for joining me, ladies. I'm on the right track. So, what does it say about the skeptic?
All right, skeptic Scorpio. It says love and romance are definitely on the agenda, Scorpio. You should be feeling warm, passionate, and particularly sexy. You're likely to be looking quite attractive too, and
And
romantic
she looks
partners
stunning
or
today, by the way.
potential
Stop it here.
partners
Stop it.
could seem
Mhm.
especially attractive to you. This is a wonderful day to shop for new clothes. I know that's right. Have your hair styled or prepare a candlelight dinner for someone special. Just go for it.
Girl, that sound like you all the way. Hell yeah.
See?
Mm.
See? Our older sister was already on it today. Ah, ah. I'ma just
They're
put
in
that
New
out there.
York. What are we talking about right now?
It
The
don't
older sister
matter.
was
Nowadays,
on
that
it.
don't matter.
Does
She's
she
on it.
have she has somebody lined up for you, Jessica? And you ain't tell me?
She
I'm
wants
on
to. She
it.
trying. She trying. She trying.
The, your horoscope says go for it.
Go for it.
Your horoscope
Mhm.
said do it.
Do
With
it.
the
Okay.
exclamation
Do
point.
it.
Go for it.
Do it.
Exclamation.
Do
Okay.
it.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on,
I'm
Keisha,
gonna
you
work on it.
next.
I'm
I
gonna
want
work
to
on it.
hear. I want to hear.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see.
Where's
It
that
says
Sag going?
Sag. Let's see. A friend or family member could be feeling rather grim, taciturn,
Mm-hmm.
and not open to communication. He or she could have you wondering if you've done something wrong or they're angry with you. If you use your warmth and generosity of spirit to induce this person to open up, Sagittarius, you'll probably find that the issues have nothing to do with you. You might even help relieve them. Tonight, prepare everyone's favorite meal. See, now I'm skeptical because what? You can't prepare everyone's favorite meal. Do you know what everyone's favorite meal is? It's whipped air. Because one person
Everything's.
don't like mushrooms. The other person don't like melted cheese. This
I
person, like,
told
come
you.
on. They'll put onions in it. No, I'm skeptical.
Or
I
you just
told
make
you.
it as a whole, and
I
everybody
told you.
just like there's. You mean to tell me there's not one dish that everybody likes in collective?
Everybody got a problem with something. I don't like onions. I don't like
Whoa.
mushrooms. This got too much cheese. The chicken too crispy. No, as a
What about
person
the
that is married,
dessert?
The chicken too crispy is crazy.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can chicken be too crispy?
I know, right?
Apparently,
No,
apparently
no,
in
it's
this
just
household,
bird. Mm,
no,
That's
just
what
the
I was
that's
just
crispy.
crazy.
thinking.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
I
wild
The
love
work. That's
spicy,
crunchy
wild.
chicken.
spicy. No, I'm not cooking nothing for nobody. How about that?
Mhm.
I ain't cooking nothing.
That's what, as you were
So you don't
talking,
relate.
I was thinking.
I do relate. It just lost me at the cooking part.
As you were talking, I was
Everything else
thinking
is
Markeisha will tell you I'm here if you need me. And then she will leave it at that because she ain't gonna tell somebody like, but I can help you. Why don't you talk to me? No,
I ain't chasing nothing or nobody. I don't
no.
chase. I'm here though. And what's so funny is I said those words yesterday, Jessica. I said those words. Well, when you're ready to talk, I'm here.
So basically, a little bit of yesterday applied to this.
And I'm pretty sure it's happening today too. They just
It's
lost me with the
leaking in.
cooking.
Well, you can order in.
Yeah.
That's how you can get everybody's favorite is you
They
order in.
all order their own things.
Lysol.
There you go. There
All
you
order different things from a menu that has a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how you maybe astrology actually is not it telling you the future. It's telling you what you need to do in the future to make
Yes.
it right.
Okay. All right. You converted me
It ain't
back.
telling you what's going on. It's telling you here's some suggestions to fix what's going on. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
All right. Thank you. You
So
converted me
how
back.
does astrology relate to dating?
I don't know because it is not working.
Maybe
That
you're not
means
compatible with earth water. You making
yes.
mud.
That's what I'm saying.
Making mud, baby. Oh, that's a
I don't
word,
know.
Farrah. Yeah.
What it
Yeah.
is? Yeah. If you
On my face.
okay, how many Virgos have you dated so far?
The last two major relationships I've had were Virgos.
And they did not, they didn't go well.
You just haven't found the right one because we get
I wouldn't
along.
say that. Okay, so I wouldn't
No.
say that we didn't do well. So I wouldn't say that we didn't do well. I would say the longest one I would say we were not compatible and we stayed together, but I wouldn't say it's not that we didn't do well. I do think that that Virgos do tend to be very judgmental. Male Virgos, I don't know. So I was talking about Farrah, and I was kind of joking. She can be judgmental, but not super. But male Virgos are very judgmental. So that I think that tends to be an issue. So, but that's neither here nor there. You were about to get into a whole spiel of dating stuff for people.
Well, and it's not just based on dating as well. You got to look at also the work environment. Have you ever y'all went to work and it's that one person that gets on your nerve and you can't get along? And it's
Mhm.
maybe not just the person itself, maybe it's their sign and your sign and their sign are clashing. Okay. And that might be one instance. Okay. Say that same sign you got somewhere in your family. You're not even worried about it because that's cousin Joe Bob or what. He crazy as hell, but you stay away from Joe Bob because you know you and Joe Bob don't get along. But Joe Bob and the person that you work with probably have the same signs, right? Like for instance, I know for me and Virgos do not mesh. But I am surrounded by Virgos.
You
Vir-
are.
You love us.
I'm
You love it.
surrounded by Virgos. It's just like I can't get
Goodness.
away from them. Virgo brother, Virgo father, Virgo ex, and a Virgo son. Okay, and I can't. The only one I really
And
get
Virgo
along with,
friends.
and Virgo friends exactly. So, but when it comes to the romantic aspect, it don't work. It don't work. It's just something about me and Virgos. It just don't mesh, and I don't know why, but I know that is one sign that I cannot thoroughly, you know, uh, get along with. Farah, I love you. You know, we haven't been in each other's space, as much, but I'm based on my experience with my family and what I've
Yeah.
dealt with. They a challenge for me. They're a
Yeah.
straight challenge. So not just the romantic aspect, you got to look at it from all aspects of your life, the different people that you deal with on a day-to-day basis in your family, and see who you mesh well with and who you clash with. And a lot of
Yeah.
times it has something to do with the compatibility of each other. So
Okay.
that's
So
that's my
Yeah, I
take.
was
what
joking,
sign?
but I love myself some Virgos. Like Virgo friends, Virgo dating. Even my shirt actually says he got that big Virgo energy. So
Wow. Okay, well, I'm glad you said that
Big energy,
because
huh? I
big
actually,
Yeah.
Virgo energy.
so
yeah,
in
Well, what
anticipation,
signs? Okay, so what signs have you came across? Like, I mean, you at work, right? Let's
mhm,
take the romance out of it. At work,
Hmm?
is there one particular person, and I know you are up there on the food chain in the management area. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure there's one person below you or working with you that you just clash with, and you just don't understand why this mofo don't listen to me, or why this mofo
I could think
we
of
can't get
someone,
along.
Jess. I'm not gonna say
Who?
their name, of course, but I could think of someone who's been getting on your nerves. I'd be like, "You want me to come up to your job?"
So I don't have anybody anymore. I used to have somebody, but here's the thing though. They didn't get in they weren't they didn't get along with anybody. So it was just them.
Are
It
there
wasn't their
signs
star
like that
sign.
that just don't get along with nobody? Or
No,
because it
is that a
no.
nature
They're
versus
just
astrology thing? I mean, a
no,
nurture
they're
versus I don't even
nature
know how to
versus
say it.
nurture. Well, terrible people are terrible people regardless of the sign they're under.
Mm.
So there
Oh,
is
that's
that.
sad for them.
Sad for them. I'm sad for the people who have to be around them.
I'm
Okay,
Um,
sad for people like that because they
but
probably
there's
feel like
nobody.
nobody loves them, and it's probably true.
No, they're too narcissistic. They think everybody loves them, even when you tell them that they don't. So, but no, there's nobody that I don't get along. Like I get along with everybody. Like
family
even
wise.
people who I have
Okay,
um
family wise. Is there
family
anybody
wise.
that you have conflict with family wise? And it got to be direct. It could be outside, like it got to be immediate family. It could be some distant cousin or aunt. Okay, your aunt that
Yes,
was
fair Pisces and Aries. So
okay. So you got
Pisces and
conflict
Aries,
Pisces and
Pisces
Aries.
and Aries.
Okay, Pisces is a
water.
what's-
Isn't it water?
water sign.
I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
think so.
yeah. It's a fish. It better be a water sign.
It's a water
Or
sign.
I'm be mad. I'm gonna be mad.
Aquarius is not. So just not like it all makes
I'll be
sense.
so pissed.
Aquarius is an air
Aquarius. It
sign,
makes sense.
and Pisces is a water sign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pisces is a
the
water
water
sign.
is an air sign.
I don't like
Pisces is
that.
Aquarius
a fourth
is
sign. So maybe
hard. It's
you and the
okay,
Pisces
girl.
are too much alike. Y'all too much alike and y'all can't get along.
Oh,
Okay,
you better
so
No,
stop
while y'all
saying
were
that. When I say
talking,
that, she be
hold
about to
on.
strangle me.
no,
Okay, hold on
no.
now. When I looked up best matches for Scorpios, Pisces is number 1.
Okay.
Scorpio's best matches are Pisces, Capricorn, and Cancer, closely followed by Taurus and Virgo. Scorpio is an intense zodiac sign and is capable of a deep and lasting relationship with these pairings. Pisces is considered one of the best.
Told you, some people are just horrible human beings. Doesn't matter what star sign they're under.
True. That's very true.
I have Pisces friends and
I'm
Pisces people that I
Capricorn.
care about deeply.
Do you want to know what
Capricorn is
really hurt
also
me
good.
though when I looked this up?
What?
It says that your worst pairing is with a Sagittarius. And I was like,
You know why? You know why? Because you're a female Sagittarius and we couldn't be together.
yeah, this is
For
true.
people who don't know, we would have gotten married, but we're both straight.
It's the only thing
It's a
holding us
pesky
back.
detail.
The
The only
only
thing
thing
holding us
holding us
back from
back.
getting married.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. It's
But
an
that's what I'm saying.
unfortunate
We
detail.
It's one of
can't
my biggest
apply
regrets, actually.
we can't we
In
can't
life.
apply everything. We astrology is like the seasoning
Yeah.
on top of a meal. It's not the whole meal. It's not the whole pack. It's just the seasoning. It's just a little seasoning of who we
Yeah.
are. It gives us a little flavor. Everybody, got
Yeah.
different tastes,
Can we
and
play a
that's the
game?
Well,
way I utilize it. That's the
I
way I
did go
utilize
ahead
it.
Yeah.
and look
But
up
Hold
for
on.
me and my
Okay.
mate in
Uh-huh.
what's your mate?
anticipation.
Who's your
He's a
mate?
Taurus, and we are very compatible.
Yes, yes, they are.
We are both Earth.
She's like,
We're both
Yes.
Earth signs. He is the bull, and he's known for being loyal and determined.
makes
He's
sense.
analytical and detail oriented.
Hmm.
Um, he is very practical. Actually, he has the practical to my impractical. One of my favorite things to say is that we're so opposite. It's why we're magnetic forces that are like stuck together because we're so different. We need each other to balance each other.
Yeah, balance each other
So
out. Yep.
we do,
Mhm.
because my crazy
Yeah.
self, he has that stable load, and then when I'm really loud, he's really quiet and calm, and vice versa, So we're pretty compatible. I mean, of course, we do have our challenges just like anybody else, but I feel like that is something I do agree on. We are very compatible. Obviously, we've been together. Even when we try to leave each other before, we still end up, that magnet is strong, boy. We'd be like, no. And it's like, yes. So,
Love that.
That's cute.
like, I moved all the way across the world and we still ended up back together. So,
It was meant to be.
It'd be like that.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to play a game if you guys are
Wait,
down.
wait. No. Time out.
Okay.
I know you private. The astrology of your
It's your
significant other.
man. You and your man. Your man. Your
So the game is
No, look. Okay, you ain't got to look. You ain't got to say the sign. Just give us the group.
give us the group.
Give us the
like,
group.
is he
hold
an
on.
air sign or a water sign or whatever?
Fire sign or whatever. Yeah. What group he fall
Yeah.
in the?
Hey, hold on now. Hold on. He is in the earth sign. He's an earth sign. And
First?
I'm fire. Yeah. See how that works
Burning 'em
out.
Are
up.
you guys
Found it.
compatible?
I would have to do another Google search and then I'd have to like open up another thing. That's a lot. I don't know, you guys. I can't.
You're like, I don't want to know if we're not.
I like
All
how
she
vague
knows is
she
they're
is.
compatible
Sure we
enough.
are.
Mm.
I know we're compatible enough.
But you say he's
I
Earth,
don't
She
need
right?
compatible enough
I don't
to
need no astrologist to tell
love
me
her
that I love
man.
my man.
He's
That's
Earth,
right.
right? You
That's
I
said
what
love
I
my
he's
man.
Earth.
said.
He's
Huh?
Earth.
Yeah,
He's
he's
Earth.
Earth. Yeah.
I have a feeling he a Capper.
I will neither confirm nor deny. I don't like the way your eyebrows are going. Autumn, stop trying to do the math. Stop calculating things now.
Oh goodness.
We are plenty compatible. I love him. He love me.
That's
That's all I
that's
say.
good. Cause you know what?
They already
Cause
done
it's
made the
funny. I'm trying to figure
family.
out what I'm trying to figure out what fits me. I swear to God,
Okay.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out what fits me.
It's
I
hard
think
out
I've done
here.
dated. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard out here. It really is. And I keep getting the signs that
Out
don't
here for a
com-
pimp.
that are not
That's
compatible with me.
exactly what I thought.
We always
What she
thinking
said?
lyrics and songs. Autumn don't
He
even
trying to
know
get
that
money for
song.
a rent. So it's like that. It's like that. It's like that.
I
So
can't find who's
Amen.
compatible for me
be
though.
like
So
that.
that's my problem. I keep getting those that's
There's
That's
not
somebody
because
compatible.
out
God is still
there.
making the perfect one for you. That's all.
I think
I
my
keep
issue
getting
is
water
not
signs.
compatibility, it's alignment.
I keep getting water signs. Water signs. Why water signs don't leave me alone?
Cause they
Well,
Why?
maybe
love
now.
you, girl. They
Well, they
love
keep
you.
coming after you, but maybe it's time for you to start doing the picking. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for them to come for you. You pick the
Mhm.
one and you be like, you right here. Turn the
But those
tables.
I picked. Okay, I picked and I have been picked.
Well, if air puts out fire, how does
Not
air?
water. Water.
But
Not air.
but you're air, right?
No, I fire.
Oh, you're fire.
Hmm.
Oh, well, you don't need air. But fire with fire, though.
Yeah, but it, it's nice to be seen. It's nice to be chosen, but it's very. It doesn't matter if you're seen by somebody who doesn't choose you. You have to be seen and chosen.
Yeah.
So there. So that's where it meshes. You have to be truly seen by somebody who chooses you over and over because love is an
Yes.
action.
Yes. It's oh God, yes. And I'm learning that now. Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hey.
I got a ways to go.
Someone who's willing to put in the work.
Yeah.
Then
Because
that's not a lot of people.
Relationships are
because some
hard.
people look at this that's why I try to put a grain of salt in the astronomy and anything else, right? Astronomy, astrology, in anything that happens, because like you'll see these things and you'll get hope that maybe it's giving you a sign. Oh, that's a sign I've been waiting for. Maybe I should try again for this. Maybe I should. But people are who they say they are. People are who their actions tell you they are. But people do that though. People will see, oh, take that chance today. You know, the stuff that Markeisha was saying. Oh, go ahead and take that chance today with this person who, somebody will come into your life today and they'll give you this option and it's time to take it and throw caution to the wind. And
No, but
and that's what,
that's where you use. No, but
you
that's
got to use
where you.
discernment.
Yes, that's where you use common sense. It's like okay, look,
She
opening up
is.
a Chinese cookie. You get
Yeah.
I love Chinese cookies when I
The
go
yeah,
to the restaurant. And you
fortune
open up the
cookie.
cookie and it give you that little slip and you read it and you
Yeah.
chuckle to yourself and it makes you feel good for like a couple of seconds and then you throw it away,
Yeah.
you know? Or you use it like, you know what? Maybe maybe this you can gravitate towards it. So yeah, discernment and I'm not don't follow stuff blindly. Like I said, it's just seasoning. Just seasoning to who we are. We
Yeah.
don't have to use astrology word. We don't have to take it word for word
I think it's
and
fun.
apply it to our lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So,
for instance, like I like Scorpios, right? I love Scorpio
uh-huh.
men, but we don't get along. Don't get along. The latest Scorpio man that I almost got into a relationship with, and I was just like laying low. Oh, the chemistry was there. Oh my God. But then I just pulled back a little bit to see who he really was. And then I was like, oh, no, mm-mm. I ain't trying to go down this road again. I had to cut
Are there any
ties.
signs that show that someone's calm?
What do you mean?
Like there's all these fire and breathing fire, and you're adaptable. Is there anything that's steady with the flow and calm?
That's
I think
based on
that's
your
more of like the
house.
earth signs.
Everybody's calm, right? But you got the shadow side and you have and you have the light side. The light side is how you are, your personality, you're bubbly, you're sweet, you're kind. And then you got the shadow side where you could just be evil and mean and the dark side of you. So just like the sun and the moon.
Dark side of the moon.
So Keisha was trying to have us play a game. What's your
Okay,
game?
yes.
Let's get to
What
it
we doing?
then.
What we doing?
So
What we
this is
doing? What
what
we
I'm
doing?
thinking. If y'all down, I'm going to list the characteristics of each person's sign on here, okay? And when you hear something that sounds like them, raise your hand. But then when it's you hear something that doesn't sound like them, put your hand back down. But then if you hear something else, bring it back up. So like, like that. Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
confused.
Okay.
So basically, if I think it's part of me, raise my hand.
No.
If you think
I'm
it's
gonna
part of
do it for
them, so if
everybody
she's talking about
else.
autumn, yeah. If she's talking about autumn
Yes.
and
Okay.
she says rock steady, and you think autumn is rock steady, you'll be like, yeah, autumn, you rock steady. And then if she says and she blows up like a volcano, if you think autumn won't blow up like a volcano, you'd be like, nope, autumn don't blow up like volcanoes. So yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. All right. We're going to give this a try.
Sorry.
Are we allowed to plead the
Oh
fifth?
no,
I'll live with Jessica.
that's okay.
God. Wait a minute. When you just said that, what is the
Mhm.
dark side of Jess? What is the dark side, the
I'm not
dark
getting into
aspect
that. I
of
feel like I'm
no,
being set
seriously.
up.
No, it's not a setup. Seriously. It's nothing. Okay. It's nothing against her. Just what do you see the characteristics or the traits, the dark side of
No,
her
do it.
that, like when she's mean, does she do certain things that
Oh,
like,
she will rip your throat out. Jessica goes for Jessica's one of those
I don't do
people
that
who goes
anymore.
for emotional destruction.
I don't do that
I'm so
anymore.
sorry,
she
y'all.
I don't do that
say it
anymore.
She
again?
will make you doubt yourself and why you're alive.
I don't do
Let me
that
ask you a
anymore.
question. Is
I
she a
have given that
manipulator?
up.
Hmm?
Is she a manipulator? Is she a
Who's a
manipulator?
manipulator? I know
Huh?
you're not
She
talking about my
doesn't
bestie boo.
I don't think she's specifically tries to manipulate, but her words can be very sharp. Sharp.
They can be
Jessica
sharp.
does
That
not have a
I'm very
manipulative bone in her body. She don't have
Huh?
a manipulative bone in her body. You talking about Jessica?
Look, you talking about Jessica?
Because I know you're not talking about
yes. They're
Jessica.
talking about
She
me.
don't have
So
a manipulative bone in her body. Yes, she will say some
She
words.
knows how. I'll put it in the words of my mama.
try
She
not
knows how to sell
to.
Manipulate.
ice to someone who lives in an igloo.
What? Who lives in it? What?
I do not.
Who
So
lives in an
I
igloo?
won't tell something that I don't believe in. Number one, and number two. So I do have sharp words, but that's one of the reasons why I specifically watch my words, because I know how sharp my words can be. And then people will tell me, "Why don't you speak up?" And I'm like, "Because if I cut you and you
For your
bleed, then
safety.
you're gonna be
With most
mad."
people, yeah, with most people. But see, here's the thing, right? I'm your older sister, and you don't have the same filter with
Careful.
me that you do
Yes,
with
I do.
everybody else.
I do.
Listen, if we get in an argument in 5 minutes,
I
she
feel
will
like
go
there's
for
some
the
healing that
juggalo.
need to happen right here.
The
I
juggalo.
think there's some
But then,
healing that need to happen.
we'll hug
I
it out 5
don't.
minutes later. We'll never talk about it again, but we'll hug it out.
I
I
respond.
feel like there's still some hurt here. I don't know if the
I
hugs are enough.
respond. I
Well,
don't
there's not
start
really hurt
anything, but
because,
if I
I
feel,
can't really remember the
yeah,
arguments we have.
yeah, that's why. Because she doesn't
She,
remember how it starts. It starts by her saying something that's like really mean, and then
yeah,
I
it's
respond,
always
and I'm like,
me.
I
It's
shouldn't have said
always
that.
me, by the way. That's how it is with everybody.
It's
I
not.
am the evil one, and
It's
that's
not.
okay with me. I'll take it because I
It's
don't have the
not.
memory to say it's
You're
not me,
not.
which I am okay with.
Listen,
Even if someone is pushing me into the emotional corner to where I finally blow up, it's still always my fault because I'm the one who blows up.
your emotions are very valid. Okay?
They're
You
not though.
respond. No, your emotions are valid, babe. You respond the way that you do because you feel like you're pushed and you're cornered. And then
I'm
you feel
always
like you're
pushed
being
in the corner.
punished for it. So now you're the villain all the time. So feeling
I
like this
am
is not
always the
always
villain.
great.
I
So
got
your
my.
feelings are valid. But here's the thing, babes. What I'm going to say is instead of responding, just go ahead and be like, you know what? I can't do this right now.
Then I'm not being communicative and
Here's the
I'm
thing,
still
babe.
pushed.
You can
So
still
it's like
communicate that
even
you're going to communicate when you're ready.
if I say, well, I need some time away, then I still get pushed, and then when I finally blow up, I'm the volcano. But I've
Okay,
accepted that.
we already spoke about the light side. And all
You
all
have
this
that's it.
also,
You live in darkness.
I
all of
do live
us,
in darkness.
this gives us self-awareness, okay, as
Oh
well.
Lord.
This gives
Ugh.
us self-awareness, okay? Like for instance, the shadow side of Virgo is hypercritical mind of yourself
Mhm.
and others, okay? You overthink to point of paralysis, okay? Perfectionism equals control. You suppress your emotions. That's where you say you don't know how, you don't like to talk about certain things, okay? Your passive judgment, that's what your sister has said about you passing judgment. So this is just the
But you also
and
pass judgment on
you're
yourself, Farah.
giving without receiving. You talked about that several times, how you give from your heart and you don't care about receiving. Okay. You fix people instead of accepting them. And these are just shadow. Then I'm not picking at you, Farrah. I'm just saying everybody have shadow sides of them. Like I have shadow sides of me that I did not know about me until recently. You know, I've been living in my light. I've been living and loving in my light until shit happened, and I'm like, yo, let's do this. So there's the light side of us and the shadow side of us. And I wasn't picking at Jess. I was asking you, Farrah, what are some of the mean attributes? Like, what is the shadow side of your sister? You know, that she looks so humble right now. She looks
And she
so
was right.
loving
I have a very
and
I can
so
have a very
meek
sharp tongue.
and meek. But there is a side to her that nobody knows about. Nobody knows about. So, and that's for all of us. So wasn't trying to poke and prod, but that is a part
Well,
of astrology that we have not spoke about. So
feel like
that's
for me, I've been living in darkness pretty much since I was a little girl.
See, that's
you
something
say you've
that's
been
There
living.
is no light and no safety, no matter where I go.
No,
But I've
no.
accepted it. I've accepted it. I'm okay with it.
Okay, what's
that's
self-awareness? Okay, well,
Yeah, it is what it is.
self-aware.
It's life. It's life.
Self-
I'm adaptable to it.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
say it that it sounds like there's some unhealing, there's some hurt there. You say you accept it, but it's a really sad statement to make right there. So I think that's something
well,
you should
somebody's got to
explore.
be the darkness. You know how there's always the light in the dark, just like in what's that with the good witch? That's what's her name? Ariana Grande. She's the good witch.
Linda, the Good
I'm the green
Witch.
witch.
But okay, but when we watch Wicked, we see that the Green Witch isn't actually
I
even
mean,
evil.
but nobody
She's
will
not
ever
even
know
evil.
that
She's not okay.
unless you watch it.
Okay.
That's how
Mm.
I feel, because I'm not seen like that, but everybody thinks I'm seen because they're like, oh, but everybody loves you. Do they though? They love a persona that they see because I am who I am and I'm always gonna be who I am, but nobody actually ever gets to know me. But it's like play
you
the
good.
game. To
Well,
play the
see,
game to lighten up the end.
okay, if you hear something that sounds like autumn, put your hand up and keep it there, but then take it down when you're like, no, that's not autumn. That don't.
All right.
Okay, that's the
All
rules.
right.
Okay, here we go. So here
So
we go.
instigator. Okay. I'm sorry.
Keep your hand up. Everybody,
Y'all
hand
gonna
up.
make me have to pee.
Sorry. All right. I'm for real now. For real now.
Okay. All right. So Aries people are headstrong and willful. They are active, athletic, and determined to succeed. Let's see. They resemble firstborn children in their enthusiasm and eagerness to prove themselves. They love challenges, rush to explore, adventurous, and become bored unless their regular adrenaline rush to keep them alert and focused is ready on tap.
What's the last one?
Like they
She
always have
needs a
to have that
regular adrenaline rush.
regular adrenaline rush. Maybe take that down a little bit because she do like to stay in her house.
Hmm.
Although she loves to travel, so that's adventurous.
Yeah, but regular. They said regular. Mm.
I mean, not regular. More
All
like
right.
a
Just
fill the cup and leave it alone. Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
next up.
Okay, Virgo. Here we go.
Mhm. All right.
Um, okay, this is an earth sign. They are very intelligent, analytical, detail oriented. I don't know because she forgets the details. She'll notice them, but then they're
Mm-mm.
gone.
No,
Huh?
she's detail oriented. Did you
Yeah,
see the
she detail
mermaid birthday?
oriented.
Did you see
Hmm.
the mermaid birthday?
Okay, detail oriented. Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They are health conscious and love order and cleanliness. Order. Cleanliness, yes. Order, no. So
Cleanliness. Order
down for
not.
order,
Half.
down for
Half.
order,
Like
back up for cleanliness. Okay. They are sensible and avoid drama.
I
Nobody
avoid it. It
raising
just likes to find me.
nobody raising their hand for the drama.
Drama, but it comes to find me.
seeing her fall out on the couch when Mike is not paying attention to her. So I know.
Wow.
Absolutely not. She'd be like,
Virgo people can be critical because they try to help others improve.
yes.
They are diligent and cautious. I don't know about cautious. Won't
Diligent.
be rushed and take their time. I know that's
Uh-huh.
right. You let them know, sis. They are intellectual and can be helpful and humble. Okay. What?
Humble. Humble. We know Farrah.
It's humble.
Humble is like she's like, I am the I am not
Am though.
like
But she's
I
still
am, but
humble
I
you
am,
though.
though.
heard her. You
I
heard her.
did.
You
I
heard
did.
her. You heard her.
Down.
She's humble
So
though.
Put
she
my hand out. You're right. You got me. Yeah.
She's
I
humble.
had
Humble
am
like I said,
humble.
moment.
half of that. Half of that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all
Right.
ever seen that movie called Souls? When
So
they
It's not one.
when they giving everybody different traits,
Yeah.
they gave me
mhm.
confidence.
I
Just
know that's
saying.
right. I know
You
that's
got mine
right. Yes,
twice.
sir. I'm gonna be honest. Being humble ain't always what it's cracked up to be. Sometimes you gotta tell people, I am exactly who I think I am. Ain't nothing wrong with
hmm
that. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay, up next we have Scorpio. What? Scorpio is one of the most misunderstood zodiac signs. Put up your hands. How come did nobody else raise their hand?
Misunderstood.
I'll raise my hand, Jessica.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
pity hands.
It's not pity.
Yeah, that actually proves it because y'all don't understand.
Oh,
You're
put
gonna
my
make her
eyebrows
aches.
in.
God.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, okay. Scorpios are intelligent, intuitive, and attracted to wealth and power. I'm going to bring my hand down for wealth, but I'm going to put my hand back up for power. Honestly, I feel like
They
she's
all
attracted
they
to power.
coincide.
Well, I do like them shoulders. Them shoulders. That
Yeah.
I
They
don't care
coincide.
about wealth, but I, health is wealth. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
sure.
them shoulders be like,
Well, people
yeah.
always think of wealth as money, but wealth can also be a well-being type of thing. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Health
hands
is wealth.
up. Hands
Yeah.
up.
Okay.
Okay. They are determined and dig deep to find the truth. The Scorpio is a sign obsessed with precision and secrets. Bitch, what you been keeping from me?
Secrets. Well,
What?
See?
You better
See?
not. Oh,
Sneaky.
we gonna talk after the show. You finna get it.
she's just
I'm
good at
supposed to
all
keeping
know
right.
all
people's
your
secrets.
business. I'm
Yeah.
supposed to know all your business.
Yeah. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah, we gonna
See?
talk.
See? That's
We gonna
sneaky.
talk.
That's some sneaky shit.
We gonna talk.
Secrets don't necessarily mean sneaky, though. Secrets means that I'm private.
Faces of my
Yeah.
lipstick.
Mm. They are attracted to the occult and mysterious topics.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, that was it. Basically, that was it.
Okay.
Yeah, we did not finish strong on that one, and we do need to
No.
talk. We do need to talk. Your business is
That's
my
her shadow
business.
side.
I agree.
Hmm.
I agree.
That's her shadow
Okay.
side. Knew
You're
it.
not wrong.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Mm. Okay, Sagittarius.
Mhm.
Um.
Don't be
Okay,
say it
compassion.
all.
I love it. I love it. I love you, baby. I
You, I
love
was on
you.
your side this whole time, Jessica.
I love
This
you.
whole
I
time.
love you. I
What
love you
did I say?
so much. I just want to give you a fair
Stay
shake.
instigating
I want to
though.
give you a fair shake. She
I was
does.
stay
It didn't even
instigating.
say instigator, but I wanted to put my
You
hand
need
up.
to
I
add
wanted to make
that
sure we add that.
instigator.
Add
Put that
that
up
with
there.
the Aries, the
Instigator.
instigators. That's what the
I
Aries
don't think
are.
that's an Aries thing though.
It might be.
Oh, it's the
You are the
autumn
older
thing.
sibling, right?
It's the autumn thing.
I
Are
am
you
the
Yeah.
older
No,
oldest.
she's the
sibling?
oldest sibling. It's
Ooh, it
supposed
might
to
be
be
an
an
older
older
sibling
sister thing. Cause
thing.
I'm an older
yeah,
sibling to me and
that's
my
what it
brother,
is.
my younger brother, but I'm a middle sibling to my half brother. So I'm an older slash middle child. Don't ask me
Mm,
how, but
okay.
yeah.
Toxic. Toxic. That's
Mm.
what I'm hearing. Love to instigate. Okay. Okay. Got it. Check.
Oh goodness.
Okay, so the part that I wasn't reading out loud for the people that doubted me, it says Sagittarius is a sign of the archer. Y'all don't care about that. The symbol of the sign is a centaur with a
No,
bow and an
I
arrow.
think that
That's the
that
part
is
that
actually very, very, very important. Because the sign of the archer, you be right on point. You be hitting people. Yeah, got you.
with
I don't
I'm
care if
compassion
you
dark.
was
and
over
love.
there.
With
That
compassion
she
and
look
love
with compassion. Yes,
and
you be
warmth
like,
and
I don't care if you're over there.
understanding. How?
Get on top of
Get
your
right to you.
yes. Get on top of your
Okay.
stuff. What I tell
Okay.
you.
Okay. Maybe.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Okay. We are passionate,
Yep.
flexible, and adventurous. Most independent of all the zodiac signs.
Mhm.
They love to roam free and become frustrated if a love interest is too clingy. I'm gonna stop
Okay.
reading. I'm gonna stop reading. This game has been fun. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Good,
No, no,
good job.
no. Continue. Continue.
Okay. They could be sensual and seductive, but don't corner
Mhm.
them. They love learning about spirituality, culture, law, and philosophy. They search for
Mhm.
purpose and meaning. They're most compatible with other fire signs like Aries and Leo and other stuff like that. They all crap.
Nope.
They can be brutally honest and say what they believe. What the fuck? Wow. Wow. Jessica, sit back down. Sit back down, Jessica. Put your butt
Oh,
in the
oh,
chair.
okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
No, sorry.
Thank
Sorry.
you. Thank you. They are generous and prosperous and notorious for being gamblers. I don't you know what? I should have stopped reading. I knew I should have stopped reading. I knew I
Gamblers is kind of.
that's kind of crazy.
What you gambling with?
Well, no, but that
But you
don't
know,
have to be
you
about.
did say you have an addictive
Personality.
that you yeah
I
yeah,
do.
It don't
I
have to
but
be about
you
money
you
either.
do what you need. Yeah, but she does her work to make sure that she's not getting into that that cycle. So
Yeah.
that's actually a fantastic thing that she that thought process that
Hmm.
she's not going to fall into that pit.
I
So
get in trouble. Get in trouble so fast.
You're okay. I see gambling as far as you like to take risk. You're a
I
risk
take
taker.
I take measured risks. I don't
yeah.
risk anything that I'm not willing to lose. I will only risk
Yeah,
things that I'm ready to
yeah,
part with.
risk. Yeah.
And that's
So
it.
Yeah.
that's a form of being a gambler. It doesn't mean
Okay.
about you having like a gambling addiction or poker
Good.
or whatever. It's just like you know.
Because I could.
Yeah.
Because I
Was that
could.
it? Was that
I
all of
could.
it?
That was the very last thing they said is with me being a gambler, fortunately, they are also lucky. I don't know about that part
But
I
you
either.
see
are
all that. I
lucky.
see it.
I feel like you're
I see it.
lucky. You're pretty lucky.
Majority of it, I see it. Hmm. And
Did
Mhm.
I have
find
not. I have not
$200
met you
laying
yet.
on the floor once. That was very lucky.
Okay.
$200 cash,
Yep.
Okay.
luckiest day of my
Okay.
life.
I see that.
I
I
agree.
see all of
I
it.
think you're a pretty lucky person. I think yours was the most on point of anybody's.
know what? I think you might be right because I saw a lot of hands up the whole time. Some hands were more up than they needed to be. They were up the whole time. Some people were a little enthusiastic with their hand raising. They were up. So yes, we gonna talk later.
Enthusiasm, yes. Okay. All right. So in this episode, we talked about astrology. We talked about a little bit of about our natal charts. We talked about how astronomy and astrology impact our day to day lives, and Autumn drove home the point that it is the spice. It is not the meat. It is not the main portion. It is the spice on top. So we need to make sure that we're only applying it where necessary, and of course, having discernment when we do so. We talked about, you know, what applies to us, what might not, and a little bit about like what different pieces we see in each other and in ourselves. In the comments down below, tell us if you feel like your star sign fits your personality, and if you have dated somebody and thought that the star sign was an actual issue between you. Thanks for joining us again for another episode of Different Walks Serious Talk. See you next time.